Welcome to Mr. E's Ark Adventures. Today we're going to be looking to get some tames. Alright, let's see where we're at today. Alright, looks like we need to get some narcoberries. What we're working on now is getting more narcotics to create more drinking items. A little tip, because it's showing right now. If you notice on my bottom right, there's a little ice cube with a red background. That means it is really, really cold, and our character is starting to die because of it. If you notice the health, it's slowly decreasing by 0.1, 0.2. You want to pay attention to heat and cold, because, like I said before, it can really surprise you. Alright, so we're gonna go inside the base for the moment. I need to build a campfire. Alright, the ice cube is gone. We're good for the moment. Still need a campfire. Wood. Place it close to the driving area, so this way if we need heat while we're floating around, we have it. If you ever get super cold, just light a campfire. Usually it can do the trick. If it isn't working, light another campfire. And repeat the process until you're no longer freezing to death. Be wary too. When you're freezing, your food meter is also plummeting. So you're going to want to have a lot of food on hand if you're in a very cold section. Get some of those narcotics spitting up. That right there, that is the whale. What it's doing on the surface of the water beats me. But that is what you watch out for when you're rafting. As you can see, it's absolutely enormous. Looks like it might be slightly stuck. They're really not too strong, but they definitely pack a punch. Alright, the level 100 trike might do. Run back to the boat. See where we're at for the narcotics. Let's go swing this Taming wrapped around. Bunch of parasaurs on the side. Parasaurs, they're not the best uses. You can use them for like transporting goods, but not too much. They're not really great for combat, but they have an ability where you can sense enemies. That's a very useful feature sometimes. Park the boat right over here. Perfect. Tame ourselves an Anky too if they're of a good level. First, let's see if we have any food in the base. Oh, I probably didn't finish those. Oh well, it's fine. Level 110, level 20. Alright, these are a lot better than yesterday's. Level 1 through 9. Okay. 110, perfect, you'll do. Hey, follow me. Let's go, Winkies. You are first. Let's begin. The other one's gonna lose aggro, that's right. There we go. See? He's no longer angry. So I'm gonna open my doors this way. Because I noticed when I open them the other way, the creatures hop out. Set it up like that. Other Inky's over there. You're an 84 stego. I know what I'm gonna do. Gonna alter the builder pinch. Ooh, look at all that metal and charcoal. Yeah, we're gonna be able to make some progress today. Bam. That's the beautiful thing with a server. Single player is okay, but nothing processes. You literally have to sit there and wait. Renting a server has its benefits. You can do your stuff for the day, get off, and it'll process while you're not on. Probably would have had to wait a few hours for that much metal. Start putting our guns and ammunition away. Let's see here. Good stuff. We got more narcotics. Just for the moment, we're gonna use arrows, but we're gonna be upgrading to trink darts shortly. If I'm at the right level. If not, then we stuck with arrows. All that stuff. Spit up about 500 more gunpowder. Definitely gonna need more flint to make spark powder. Once we get one of these Ankies, that's gonna be their purpose. Just for the sake of killing them quickly, I'm gonna use the crossbow. 55 and 95. So a 40-point difference, not bad. But you can only repair the crossbow in Smithy. Probably good for a first use weapon, then when it breaks, you have a bow to switch to at least. There we go. Harvest him. Waste not, want not. You're gonna be turning a lot of meat into spoiled meat and narcotics, so not be afraid to collect tons and tons of meat. Hey, 110. Let's go. I wanna tame you. There'll be times I'll harvest meat and just stuff it in a box and sit it in a part of the base, just to spoil. Just because you're gonna go through so many narcotics. No, I'm stuck. There we go. Bam. Now. Oh, you're hitting the raft. Oh, you wanna sink me? Gotcha. And he's biting the door. I can't say I've ever seen an Anky bite someone. Or something. Oh, he's running. He's running. So as you're starting to tame something, and you're hitting it with trank items, they're gonna run. They're scared. They don't want to be knocked out. That's when you pace your shots better. Don't be so rapid fire. Be patient with them. Because the torpor is probably increasing heavily right now. Put a couple more tranks into him. And there's also a thing with Arc where the shots don't register. And that run feature goes for almost everything you're gonna tame. Most creatures, when they get close to knockout, they're gonna run away. And some of them, you're just not gonna be able to follow. So that's why we build taming pens. Listen, Anky, can you just, like, follow somebody? Let's see. There we go. I really don't care what level they come out to be, because at the end of this playthrough, 90% of the stuff I tame is just going to be thrown into a meat grinder. I already have almost 600 tames. 800 tames between 2 maps. Starting fresh. Taming all fresh, just to show how it's done. And then I'm going to progress into using stuff I've already acquired. Alright, now we wait. So for Ankies, they eat veggies or berries. Or kibble. Kibble being the best option, but we don't have kibble still. Miho berries is kind of the go-to. Anything that is not a meat eater, throw some miho berries in it. Chances are you're going to tame it up. Unless it's a very specific requirement. Let's see where he's at. 12%, not bad. With the higher levels and the enhanced taming ability right now, to make it quicker, it's still going to take some time. I think I have it on times 8. And as you can see, it's only going up by single digits. So if this was on legit settings, this would be going up by like 0.2, 0.5. It'd take you quite a bit. For Ankies, we might need to use narco berries, so I'm gonna go grab some real quick. I'm gonna go grab some real quick. While your creature tames, it is safe to walk away from it. Unless you're doing what I call a live tame, which is where you're just taming it in the open, wild. Then you gotta defend it too. By using a taming pen like such, you're free to step away, do some stuff. Just keep in mind you gotta watch out for the torpor. Clear this beach off real quick. He's eaten 3 berries so far. So, between 3 berries, 24% taming, he's eaten about 8% per tame. So that's not too bad. It should only take him about 10 more bites, and then he should be tamed up roughly. So maybe about 10 minutes. That went up by 12%, I believe. Either way, you just gotta be patient. This is probably one of the easier ways of taming certain things. This method right here will get you almost every creature in the game. There's some exceptions, but we'll get to those when we get there. Alright, let's go back out. Get some more stuff. Got a level 50 trike here, a level 100. And a 70. I think I'm gonna take the 100. Absolutely. So we really need a way to get berries. And unless I just grab a stego. I think that whale's stuck in there. I think I'm gonna tame a stego. Not my preferred choice for berry harvesting because they're kind of big and bulky, but their tail swipe can get quite a bit of berries in one swing. And we got a wild Bronto just kind of chilling halfway through my base. I think I might have to off him. Once this guy's done, though. So you see that taming effectiveness? Now it says 93.3. That means I hit it. Upon start of a tame, it'll be at 90, it'll be at 100. It'll never tame at 100 though. And that plus 51 levels underneath it could have been about 53 or something. That goes down as the taming effectiveness drops. So the higher the taming effectiveness, the higher your additional levels will be. That's how you see some people get some really high level stuff. Some of these weaker stegos at the moment. Definitely don't want them to hitch either. Apparently they have a bleed effect now. Some stuff has changed since I've last played. They had a couple TLC patches, a couple new maps. This is why I don't like crossbows, because they jam. Any gun-based weapon can kind of jam. With the bow and arrow, you can just kind of whip it out and just keep shooting at them. Does less damage, yes, so you're using more arrows, but you can just craft them on the fly. First thing I want to find is an enhanced bow blueprint. Because I use bow and arrows for everything in this game. Alright, that stego's dead. Go check on our Anky. Not tamed up yet, which is fine. Almost there. 1 or 2 more feeds. My apologies. Darn hiccup. This way we can, when we lure up the next batch of trikes, they can't hop over like they did last time. They're just gonna hit the wall and fall in. Alright. Sorry about that, I had to get some coffee. Coffee and gaming go hand in hand. Look at that level 100 trike. What are you at? I'm gonna go park him by the, Pteranodon over there, as we learn the next batch of things with him. Perfect. Now these guys, the Ankies, these are good for harvesting. These are really good for, metal, crystal, flint. These guys are actually, whenever you play Ark, you're probably gonna have one of these, just for metal harvesting. Again. Alright, Mr. Trike, your turn. Woo, yeah, man. Level 70. Oh, cool, I got the level 30 and the level 80 and the level... I got all 3 in there. Ooh. This could get real fuzzy. Might have to whip out the gun. Knock out that... Take down that level 30. Take out the other one. That was one of them. It's level 70. I think the level 100 is beating ramps, which is fine. The ramps can get replaced. No, he's beating the boat. This. Probably. See if we can get that. That's what happens in Ark. You get glitched in the shit, you get stuck. Or they sink the boat, or they sink the spawn. Alright, that's it. this point, the one that needs to get off the boat is the one that get off. Trike's got really good reach, and they got a lot. Yeah, they beat my body into the water. That works perfect. There we go. Oh, looks like it's fine for the moment. Another round of deep air. This trike needs to get off. Second one. Let's climb up to the roof, take care of this third one. Them two out. No idea where that other trike went. There's a good chance it knocked out. Let's see. Yeah, I think Ark swallowed that trike. It happens. Ark tends to swallow a lot of creatures. Just giving everything a moment to kind of respawn. guess we can sell for text stego. This'll work. It's gonna look pretty neat. Ooh. Nice green-yellow combo. It's already running away, I think. No, don't go in the water and drown yourself. They do that a lot. If you're near waters, unfortunately, they'll run into the water and then purposely drown themselves. I think he was just, easy. Stego, but I am out of trank arrows. That's not good. Pretty sure I'm out of narcotics too, which is not good. So I'm gonna try to run by him. Well, we at least got an Anky so far. I gotta wait for some more narcotics. I'm just gonna wait for a full batch to spit out. Lure him into the taming pen and tame him that way. Anky saddle, let's see. $36. Alright, let's see how hard you hit for it. Yeah, an Anky's an all-around harvester. You can actually use this for berry harvesting. Not as effective, but it works. This is where they excel at. They don't get a lot of stone, but they do get flint. And they get a good chunk of metal from the rocks. Just do some metal harvesting with them. Get some wood, thatch, berries, metal, stone. While you're harvesting with your creature, you see this purple aura laying around the screen. That means they have enough stamina, and if you keep going, you will knock them out. And when your creature is unconscious, it's the same as when you're taming it. They lay there helpless. So what we do is we just stop running. You can keep walking, it'll regenerate slowly, but it does regenerate. There we go, it's fully gone. Alright. Leave the berries on him. Let's process some of this stone. Now, a lot of people will cut out all this base operation stuff, but this is part of ARC. There's a lot of base ops involved in ARC. I try to keep it minimized, but I do not plan to cut anything. There we go, throw this metal on the fire. Check out all these extra berries. I think that does it for the inventory. Now we kind of gotta give it a moment to process. A whole bunch of narcotics and spark powder spitting up. Let's see, do we have any more gunpowder made? I do. Take this spark powder, we'll throw it into the fridge. It's the only thing with the server, you gotta be aware of the fridges for your fuels. You don't want them running out. So we're gonna have a nice stockpile in that. I'll settle that. 44 more bullets. We're pretty much just waiting on gunpowder at this point. Alright everyone, I think that's gonna do it for today. I'd like to thank you for watching and hope you enjoy. See you next time.